All right, let's do this. I hope you guys had a nice couple days and having a great weekend. That's why that's doing that. Can you believe it? It was like down to freezing yesterday, and today it's in the 70s. Oh, crazy weather. Alrighty. So, we got a lot done. I tentatively released the pig and the penguin hoodie. With the old queue on the back. I'm going to be releasing the new queue, where I'm well above the halfway mark now, finally. And it was really difficult to tell because the circles, I pretty much had to have 5 circles done. In order to get to the halfway mark. There's so many more to do. And we're gonna do it. You're definitely going to do it. The last video I was, kind of like doom and glooming, and I'm sorry if I doom and gloom on you guys. Because that's not what this is. This isn't doom and gloom. There is no real doom and gloom. I'm just saying, like, worst comes to worst. Like you had for this year. Worst comes to worst, like you had for this year, you'll have this. That's what I was trying to say. I don't think it came out correctly. I say no doom and gloom, but I have nothing. Not today, but a week from today, I will be doing, I will be catching the tail end of the Dead by Daylight stream. 2 weeks. 10 days, 12 days. I can't add. I don't know. We can't do math. Thursday the 17th. Today is the 5th, so 12 days. Math class is tough. I'm kind of laughing. That once again, I went, I think, 5 months being at the highest number of subscribers that I've had here on YouTube, and I'm now once again at that same number. So this is the 172 year. I think that's why I get doom and gloom and they're most likely bots. 100 of my subscribers could be bots. Could be bots. Yeah, that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just want to tell you, like, the outpour of love that I get. I'm kind of shocked at it, and I try to be that person. I try to be that person. I get what I give, type of thing. And yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, I'm glad I picked this year to do the reconstruction. Democracy's on the balance. Everything is freaking hinging, and the truth is that I don't know if it will survive. And sad part about it is a lot of the people that I work with want to see it destroyed, want to see it all crumble down. I don't know if they realize, like, getting what they want. They got what they want on the 2016. They got what they want on 2016, but man, they really want that again. They want to where they can create some delusion of prosperity, some craziness that I don't know what they want. I'm not talking about how what the politics is actually doing, because they don't seem to be in that world. It's like, the whole thing with be careful what you wish for. I mean, it's like, all I can see is like how horrible it is. I mean, vice presidential debate, and I was just like absolutely horrified. Horrified. I don't know why people can't see that. Like, horrified. Like, I'm sitting in absolute horror that because they weren't supposed to be fact checking the Republican vice presidential candidate, thought he could just say freaking just absolute bullshit. And when he got facts checked, just so you know, that those lies and rumors kill people. Those lies and rumors ruin people's lives. Those lies and stuff that they tell is basically devastating, especially to a small town in Ohio that doesn't deserve it. And the problems and woes and ills that people have won't be solved by removing the immigrants from it. We're all freaking immigrants. There was a senator who was, his opponent was a Native American, and no joke, the senator walked out of the discussion telling the Native American to go back where she came from. I'm not kidding. Everybody thinks that this is insane to me. And how this is normalized. It makes me crazy. And, if I have to say it, I put my full support. And if you don't, it's okay. I don't care where you put your full support. But I put my full support behind Kamala Harris and Waltz. Basically, and it's not for anything but just to save democracy. Basically save our country from pretty much itself. When they talk about the campaigns that came through here that basically were trying to wreck this democracy, that's the democracy that they're trying to wreck. You are proponents of it and feeding into the lies. I mean, I go insane over the fact that there's anti-vaxxers and stuff like that. I understand, believe me, I understand wanting to be cautious. I totally understand wanting to be cautious. But when it's life or death, you gotta go with the life, right? And not just to save your own life, but to save everybody else's. We're in this together. Letting the very few, rich and powerful, and they are that, but letting those very few, there's not that many. I think somebody said that there's 180,000. Which still seems like high number, but when you have 315 million, 317 million people in this country, 180,000 rule over it all. And the sad thing about it is only a fraction, the 1% of the 1%. The 1% of the 1%. Only a fraction. Actually have the power. The rest of them are basically trying to hold on to what they believe is their power base. And 45 is in the latter. He's not one of the big power players. He used to be a real millionaire. I don't even think he's that anymore. He squandered his entire fortune. And now he's just grifting. It's a grift. They don't fucking care. He doesn't even care if he wins. He knows that there's probably more money to be made if he loses this election. But the scary thing about it is how many people are going to get hurt, how many people are going to die because he's grifting them. The brainwash. And how do we get people to basically just, I don't want to change their minds, but just to see fucking reality. It's scary. And I've had a few people tell me that the blue wave is coming, blah blah blah, but I just see the blue wave. Even if Kamala wins, it's not going to. People are not going to wake up. 45 is not going to say, I lost, let's regroup, let's actually come up with policy, let's come up with something that's going to actually work and benefit this country and make things happen. Let's be fiscal conservatives that we are. Instead, let's use this governmental power to control women's freaking health, to scare doctors into thinking that they're going to be arrested because they treat a person based on their wishes. They're private. And it's not even about fucking abortion. It's about their health. People have to make decisions based on their health. And these new laws that they're making because of, the life of their freaking fetus is, women are now have to be incubators for this. Their lives don't matter. And that's what they say. Your life doesn't matter. Any woman that votes Republican basically says, my life does not matter. It really boils down to that. But they're into some fucking denial, or I don't know what it is. It's like the Equal Rights Amendment. I laugh at that. I laugh, kind of scary, haha. Not funny, haha. that, I grew up thinking that the ERA was an amendment in our Constitution, that everybody was equal. Very simple. I mean, it's a one-sentence amendment. Without that amendment, because that amendment hasn't been ratified, without it, they are able to separate people based on their genders, and women's health is separate from men's health. You don't see any laws being made to stop men from getting vasectomies. I have no restrictions at all if I wanted to have a vasectomy. There's no restrictions on me, no matter how old I am, from buying condoms, buying a prophylactic. And then I can't even imagine, and I know that one of the Supreme Court justices just basically goes into her office every day and cries at how far down we've gone. It's scary. It's a scary, scary thing. And here's the thing about it is, for those who want 45 to have a second term president, this is really what it boils down to. If he becomes president, legitimately or illegitimately, it doesn't make a difference. There will never be another legitimate election again. Democracy will be gone. I suggest everybody read 2025. It is scary. It is all this other stuff. And one of the reasons that I quit Facebook, one of the reasons, the main reason, the straw that broke the camel's back, the reason that I quit Facebook did a post, and I said, in my post, I said, am I the only person who is aware of the fact that this planet will become uninhabitable within my lifetime? And instead of saying how we are fixing the planet and how the planet will be habitable long after I'm gone, people used to argue with me on that, saying that, you know, one of the arguments that they said is I could die tomorrow and the planet is habitable tomorrow. And I'm like, but that doesn't matter. I could die, yeah. I could be immortal and never die. What is your argument? What I'm saying is that, what I was trying to say is that within 30 years, back then, that was like 5 years ago, I was saying within 30 years that this planet's going to go through an entire thing where it becomes uninhabitable for human beings. I'm not saying that human beings will go extinct, which is also one of the arguments that people made, that humans might survive. Humans might survive an uninhabitable planet. I probably will not survive when this planet becomes uninhabitable. I don't think I'm going to be one of the chosen ones. I'm old. And I think that when the planet becomes uninhabitable, I will probably be one of the billions of people that don't survive it. The chances are greater that I don't survive than if I do. When we go from billions of human beings on this planet to millions of human beings on this planet is uninhabitable. That's the reason why I quit Facebook, because I didn't get any encouraging words. I didn't get any even people supporting what I said. I just got how my statement is wrong, but it doesn't change the facts, and it's how I kind of feel about people who support 45. Okay, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. And as always, if you can put cool beans in the comments below, that would be awesome. I'm sorry to end it on another doom and gloom. I am too much. But the love and support is just awesome. And thank you all. And thank you. Thank you for watching. That is everything. Even if you don't make yourself known, it still means the world to me. I want you to know that. Thank you. All right. So as always, take care. All right. Bye.